So lockdown began at the end of March, and I think it was a couple of weeks I felt I wanted a project. I felt quite frustrated, and I had a tin of blackboard paint in the kitchen. I think I'd been intending to paint the kitchen cupboards with it at some point. So I painted a blackboard on the end of the shed, which faces up the hill away from my house. For a poet who is used to sharing their words in workshops and at readings and poetry evenings, to suddenly have that taken away felt very strange. And I thought, well, I will share my words on the side of my shed, and who knows if anyone will see them or not. But I photographed them and I put them on Instagram with the hashtag "A Poet Lives Here." I'm not very consistent with my hashtags, I've realised. And in a few days, someone shared a photograph of a poem on the side of the shed and said how it lifted their spirits when they walked past on their daily walk. And I messaged them to thank them, and they said, oh, I've got a poem. So I put her poem up there, and that's continued. There's been people just commenting or reposting to say that it's fun to see. And I've had people send poems by Instagram or Facebook. Some people have emailed me. I don't put a new one up every day. It's quite wobbly up there on the ladder. Cannot tell a lie. So I leave them a few days. Some I want people to read more, so I'll leave them a few days longer. I did one for the bin men, so that had to go up on a Tuesday night. I don't know if they saw it. I think they do reflect the mood of the day to a certain extent. I think that's important. I don't think I realised that lockdown would go on for so long, and the poor board, was getting whiter and whiter and whiter. So I have had to get up there and clean it down and repaint it. So I'm on phase 2 of poems on the shed. I had a student at the school where I work just talk to me, and it was a poem. And I've had thoughts that pop into my head that have been in a poem form. It's quite difficult to come up with the form, if you like. I think it's 8 lines. 8 lines, not particularly long lines. So I had a poem sent to me, a beautiful poem sent to me from someone in Devon or Cornwall, I think. And I think I messed with the line breaks there to fit it all on. So huge apologies for that. So it's become part of the routine, really. It will be strange not to be doing it anymore. I think I will carry on. Yes, I will carry on doing it. Perhaps not as frequently. Perhaps it will be there for a few weeks until it fades or the rain washes it or smudges it, and then I'll put something else up. It's like an advert, really. An advertising hoarding, an advert for poetry, the power of poetry.